Salutations!
Sup, my doggies?
Welcome back to another episode of Economics. So let's say you wanted someone to do you a favor. How would you ask?
I'd just be really nice about it. I'd be like, hey, I need someone to come over and move my couch. And I'm picking you because you're my bestie. Please? Please, I need this.
So you beg.
I mean, no. I would
You just
ask.
said, please, please, please.
That's something you'd say. But, like, I would just be like, hey, man, can you please come move my couch? I will buy you a pizza.
Okay. I don't personally do this a lot.
Ask people for things?
But, no, this strategy. If you're going to haggle for something, that's like $100. You'll be like 50.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like 80. And you're like, okay. And you were actually happy with 80 the whole time. But if you start with 80, you might have ended up with 90, right?
Yeah.
So that's
so
one.
So you negotiate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you purposefully lowball below.
Why would you negotiate for any other reason if not purposefully?
No, but
I'm gonna pull a number out my ass. 7.
And then I don't know if I've never personally done this, but I've heard that this can be really effective with children, but sometimes also
haggling,
like adults. No, this next one.
Oh, okay.
It's
like that'd be hard to haggle with.
You're asking.
I'll give you half an hour more. I can't do anything else.
I receive.
That is bedtime.
You receive. So it's like you can be like, you want to go to the grocery store, right? Do you want to go now or do you want to go in 5 minutes? So and then they'll be like, oh, you know what? Let's go in 5 minutes. But they wouldn't be like, no, we're not going to the grocery store, right?
I mean, someone bold enough would be.
Now, if you're 7 and you go up to your parents and you're like, do you want to go to Wonderland now or in 5 minutes? Probably not going to work, right?
No, you should try it.
But you should try it.
Because that's something I would have done, and I would have won.
Maybe.
I would have.
Maybe.
It's my brand.
Companies can also do this to you, okay? Just as you can try these tricks on some of your friends.
They're hustling you.
They are hustling. They're haggling you. And what's one way that they do this? When they raise the price, the base price of something, and they give you a discount. So it's like an originally $100 item is now $200, and
slash that
50% off. Now it's $100.
I'm Billy Mays here with OxyClean. We are slashing that price, giving it to you for 12 installments of $19.99. Buy it now. Call me today. Don't eat the OxyClean, for the love of God.
Yes, that's called the anchoring bias. And one of the things is because we as humans, we need a reference point to make a decision.
And and we need a hoist anchor.
To decide... What?
Hoist anchoring. It says anchoring.
Yeah.
They're hoisting in. They're bringing up that price.
Well...
You don't know anything about boat terminology.
The anchoring... No, hold on. Anchoring is you're throwing the anchor down. You're not hoisting it up.
I know. I'm giving you a different perspective.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, so...
That was a smart and great observation by me.
Great self-evaluation.
Yeah.
I have another case study. This happens a lot when you go to the grocery store, but a lot of places do this. It's like, buy 2 for X amount, right? Big on the tag. It's 2 for, or 3 for X. Yeah. And then in the corner, there'll be like something for each.
Yeah.
Right? So you're more likely in that case.
I see that.
Because it's like, good value. It's like deep.
I see that with avocados all the time.
Deep value. Yeah.
They want you to buy so many avocados.
They want you to buy like 7 avocados.
They do.
And that's because they're ripening. And if they don't sell them all, they're done.
No, that's not, because I bought them and they were literally hard for 3 weeks.
Did you leave them in the fridge?
No, I left them out. And I was like,
really?
Why are they hard for 3 weeks?
Damn.
And then I was like, maybe I'll put them in the fridge. And I put them in the fridge and they were still hard. And then I took them out and then they got soft and then they were just bad.
Bruh.
Avocados, please.
That's an L. That's a major L for you. I've never had a bad avocado experience.
All of my avocados,
You could say, I'm an avocado expert.
I don't know who's going to say that. I certainly won't. But I know for a fact that the avocados, they had it out. It was personal.
Okay.
Anyways, how else can we sell avocados?
Actually, this is a pretty funny story. At my local grocery store, it was $5, 2 for $5.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the corner, it was $2.50 each.
Bruh.
They didn't even give a discount. They didn't even give good value.
They really thought they did something.
I almost bought 2. That's the thing that's messed up about it. I almost bought 2. I ended up buying 1 because, I read the fine print.
Yeah. At least you can admit it, that you almost did.
I read the fine print. I almost bought 2. If you're really frugal about your money, then you're gonna like the deep value that they're supposedly giving you.
Yes.
Case study number 3.
Yeah.
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 So Costco,
Free.
right, is
wholesale.
known. Yeah, Costco Wholesale Incorporated is known for their intentionally bad store design, making you
horrid.
walk, moving around the products all the time, putting the milk and the eggs in like the furthest corner from the entrance, and all of that just so you walk around for a much longer time.
Yeah.
How long do you spend at like a trip to Costco?
It's like an hour, but also like I don't care for Costco.
Because like sometimes we'll go to Costco and the whole day is gone.
I have not been to Costco in like years. It's been a while.
Well, you're
since
lucky.
I've been to Costco.
Because the longer path that they send you on at that Costco, that means you're making more impulsive and potentially unnecessary purchases, unplanned purchases.
Okay, but here's tea. Everything at Costco is like, there's so much of it. Like, how can you justify buying anything there? Unless
good value.
Unless you're giving...
This is going back to the last one. It's deep value.
It's not, though. You're going to throw probably like half of it away.
Well, look, if I can get a tub of peanut butter.
Okay, but that's going to get eaten.
For like...
I'm going to spoon that into my mouth. Right to the bottom and get and I'm gonna be eating peanut butter out of the jar like a baby.
We have more case studies. This is case study number 4. Is your standard subscription model. So we're thinking Netflix, we're thinking Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
All those streaming. Anything now, like even like the editing software that I use to edit these videos, like that's subscription, right? And they start you off on a free trial.
Yeah. And get the Adobe. Their free trial thing is BS. Is so BS. Anyway.
Yeah.
I won't get into it.
The thing about subscriptions, right? And the way they can sort of engineer your choice is that the default choice is to continue your subscription after your free trial. Because you've already put in your card and you've already used it for a while. And you don't have to take any action and it charges you and you continue paying for it. Versus if you want to cancel, that's an additional step that you have to take. Yeah. That's called the default choice. And that makes a pretty big difference. That's one of the ways that choice architecture works.
Yeah.
I was going to use a more morbid example, organ donation.
Oh yeah. Why do you want them after, like, what are you going to do with them? Okay.
And then we'll move on to case study number 5. And that is... like we've been to, we just watched the Barbie movie.
Slay.
You've probably been to a sports game at some point in your life.
Kinda.
Maybe. Concert, anything?
No.
Any big, like...
I've been to some shows.
Location.
Yeah.
Any location.
Secondary location.
Yeah. They will...
Is that what you're talking about? Secondary location?
Well, no. They'll
I know what you're talking... Let me have my joke. God.
Okay,
continue. Continue before I get bombastic side-eye.
Finish your joke.
No, that's it.
What do you mean that's it?
That was the whole joke.
So...
Was that large... Because second... Never mind. I'm not explaining my joke. I'm not that low. Continue.
So, movie theaters, stadiums, all these locations, they will bar you from bringing your own drinks.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we call restricted choice. You would never buy an $8 bottle of water.
It's pathetic.
An $8, or a $7 Coke.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
That's what they're going to sell to you because they're restricting your choice.
Yeah.
So, what is the conclusion? How do you combat this? How do you fix this problem in your life? Well, you don't.
Yeah,
you can't.
I knew you were going to say that.
There is really no solution because
it's like
that's
a
just
PSA.
unless you're like, as we mentioned in the last episode, unless you're like Chidi and you overthink every single decision and you make your life really, really miserable, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
But as a silver lining, to give you a bit of consolation after this sad, sad truth, just know, behind every single one of these decisions, there was a group of business consultants who got paid millions of dollars to come up with this stuff.
And it is the businessmen from the Barbie movie.
Yeah. It took millions of dollars to come up with BOGO.
But at the same time, Will Ferrell hustled you. How do you feel about that?
Will Ferrell?
Yeah. Farrell, sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Will Ferrell.
And you know what, Will Ferrell? I know you're watching. Chime off on the pronunciation. And you know what? For 6 easy payments of $19.99, I will stop calling Will Ferrell Will Ferrell.
All right, well, that about wraps it up for today.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love.